YouTube channel. For today's video, as you can see by the title, it's going to be a very festive video because it's almost Christmas. And I decided to make a video about Christmas DIYs. So this video, I just want to say before I begin, that is not only for Christmas DIYs, but it can be for any other holiday or birthdays or just simple decorations, just some of them, most of them. But anyways, I won't stop, I will literally stop talking, and now let's begin. This DIY, you will need colored paper, some scissors, a pencil, a ruler, and some thread. You can choose any color you want. So step 1 for this DIY is we will learn how to make this cute little heart. So for this you will need to choose any of your Christmas colored papers. I'm going to go with red since it's my favorite color, and you want to measure any centimeters you want. Like I'm just going to choose 9 centimeters. So it's a square, you have to try to make a square. So you can choose whatever size you want. It has to be the amount of size you want your heart to be. So this is the size of my heart, and I used 9 centimeters for all the sides. So let me just go ahead and mark 9 centimeters on all sides. 9. To make your heart, the first thing you need to do is fold your paper in half. Flip it over and repeat the same thing you did on one side to the other. You should have something like this, which divides the paper into 4 parts. Flip the paper over and make one side into a triangle. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Turn your paper over and fold the corners like so. Repeat the same step on the other side. This is how your heart should be looking. Fold the corners into small triangles on both sides. Fold your heart into half, carefully. You have to be careful on this part because it's a bit tricky. So just watch carefully. Press down on the triangle and fold the little flaps like that. And now it might start looking like a heart. The last and final step to make your heart into a complete heart is by folding the small corners at the side. Here is how your completed heart should look. You can either make 4 hearts, 3 hearts, 2 or 1 depending on your streamer. I made a couple more hearts like this. here are all of my hearts. This is how they're going to look. So the first thing I'm going to do is, once you're done with all of your hearts, I'm going to show you how to string them on these strings. So I've already added a few of these hearts, as you can see, and now I'm going to show you how to add them. So the first thing that you want to do is grab your heart, and I chose this order of going from the lightest to the darkest. And yes, I thought of putting dark green before red because I thought it looked better. But what you want to do is you want to first look at your hearts. So this is how your heart will look. So as you can see clearly that there is a little opening. Do not glue it down because this is the most important part of how to put it. You want to put the string underneath your heart like that. And then using this flap, you can see there's a little pocket. You want to push the little pointy magic bob inside the pocket, and it's going to stay on the thread by itself. So this is how it looks. I'll show you the finished product on my desk, and yeah, I'll see you when it's on my desk. So for this candle holder, you will need a clear glass jar, or it can be plastic, different colored paints, any circular object, paint brushes, a piece of paper, some glue, a pencil, and a glass of water. First thing you need to do to start your candle holder is trace a circle using your circular object and your pencil and cut it out. Like this. Then grab your jar and place it wherever you want it to be. Basically, you can either use glue to do this or you can use tape. I thought that I would use glue since tape would make it a little bit messy. And stick it on your mason jar like that. Now you can put aside all of these objects that you have asked for and get in your paintbrush, water and paints. This is one of my favorite parts, painting. So this circle will obviously be removed if you didn't know already, because we have to see the candle. So we're going to be painting all around this glass jar. So I decided that I would make a scene basically. So I'm going to be painting all of this with dark blue to make it as the sky, and use this white to make it snow, and then dark green to make some Christmas trees and lights. I don't know what I'm going to make. I might even change my mind. So now let's get painting. This is how it looks after a few minutes of painting. It doesn't have to be completely covered. It can be a little bit transparent. It might look good when the candle's inside. Now I'm going to add the Christmas tree, lights, the snowman and some snow. Can we just see how funny this looks? I painted with this brush. So for this part, I got a little bit of excess paper remaining, but no worries because it's very easy. Use water and a tissue paper to dab it off and just scrape it off. It's very easy to do it. It looks like it's going to stay on forever, but trust me, it doesn't. Carefully wipe off the excess and you're all done. Christmas card we are going to be making today. To make this Christmas card, you need a few basic things which everybody has at home, which is an A4 paper, a stapler, scissors and all the other stationery you would like to use, a Ziploc bag or any type of plastic bag that you have, some sequins or any type of maybe glitter, I don't know, just whatever you want to add inside, a ruler, and another piece of paper. Here are all the things you need. To begin with your card, you want to first fold it in half like you do with a regular card. I want to size my card down and make it a bit smaller so you can do that. And this is how it would look. After that, you want to use any circular object, but making sure that it fits on your Ziploc bag, and just trace a circle to make it as an ornament. This is how it should be. If you don't know, then this is the Grinch holding an ornament. This is how your traced circle should look. Then you can start designing it. I'm going to turn this into a snow globe. I just wanted to show this to you guys. If you've not already seen my Among Us journaling page, go check it out. But I also made this journal page. It's exactly like the card, but this hand just looks better. And yeah, it's just like the card, but instead of adding this, I just decorated with it. So you can even do an idea like that. So for my decoration, I just simply wrote Merry Christmas and added some lights. The next thing you want to do after you finish drawing your design is cut out the circle that you do before. Then after you're done, you can start coloring. Here is how it looked when it's all ready and done. The next step is to fill up this bag with all sorts of decorations. So the first thing you want to do is get your bag and add your sequences inside. Like that. Here is how it looks. I'm just going to try it on to see if it fits, even though I know it does. Here is how it's going to look. Now I see that a snow globe doesn't have just sequences. So what I'm going to do is in the background of this, I didn't do it in this one, I added charms. You can do that too. You can just draw out some of your favorite Christmas drawings and cut them out and just put them inside from here. So this is how I like to keep it. So I can add stuff or remove stuff. So just make sure not to staple it on top. So here I'm going to add a little scene of a snowman. So let's go ahead and do that. By the way, just keep these aside, making sure that the bag is tightly zipped. Oh yes, by the way guys, I forgot to add hands on this painting. We are almost done with our card. So here's how it looks so far, and here's the bag. I would choose to add blue sequences, but I did use up all of them because there were very little for this one. So I just decided to use the pink ones. So you could use blue because it would obviously look more like a snow globe and snow. So you want to now staple the bag onto your card, and yes, you have to shut your card like that. And then the extra paper that you had folded before, you will have to stick the card, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's go ahead and staple the card. My card has a hole, so I'm just going to fold it. My bag has a hole, and I'm just going to staple here and I'll just staple the bag onto this. And then it should be shut. Now, like I said before, for this card I used a very big bag, so that's the reason why I could get it all the way up here, and I can still open it up and add stuff. So the bigger the bag you use, the easier it'll be for you to open it. But I shut mine inside because I can't remove it. So I'm just going to shut my card closed too. Now you can decide, it's completely your choice. You can start sticking your card onto a different sheet of paper like I'm doing here. And here is your card all ready, and it's so perfect to gift to someone for Christmas, and you can write a nice note for them. It's the perfect card. I've also given you guys 2 ideas. You can either make a little card for a child, maybe, I don't know, or you can make a nice card for any of your family members. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this, and comment down below what your favorite DIY Christmas hack was. Mine were probably going to be the cards because they're so much fun. And don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please get me to 50 subscribers and 200 views on this video. And bye! Toodles!